Fucking Puff. We back at it again. This is the week 16 top 10. It goes from April 14th to my favorite day of the entire year, today. Happy 420, y'all. We got the special episode. Say hi in the background. We got PunkPossum. Colleen, go wave your hand over real quick. And we got SpacePunk. Izzy over there. Wave, 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 wave. They can make comments, stupid things. They can sit there quiet in the background. I don't care. We got a special thing going. We got going like crazy. And, of course, copyright trolls suck, and I hate them. Got to keep going and got to keep playing them. We're going into the In Memoriam section this week. We have 3 freaking notables itself. First one we're going to put it on was just yesterday. Otis Redding's grandson, Otis Redding III, has passed away. We're going to play a little snippet of his song, Leaving Me. We usually do 25 seconds on the tributes and 30 seconds on the snippets there, 45 seconds for number 1. Everybody knows the freaking stuff by now. We've been doing this for so many weeks and stuff, I lost count. Here we are, Otis Redding III with Leaving Me. Hold on, technical difficulties. That was not playing on what it was supposed to be playing on. We will give this a second back. No. This web browser, yes. We taking it off of that. Shit, my Fire Stick was still on. I will... What the fucking puff? We haven't even started puffing yet. And where's... Oh, yeah, I moved that fucking thingy over this way. We're going to puff it up. We got to light this shit up. I don't even know why we had started this shit. Like, it's 420. I'm forgetting to light the actual puffing. What the fuck? Yeah, I do some weird shit on this stuff. Yeah, I'm breaking the fourth wall. I'm telling people about the weird shit I do on this stuff. Oh, yumminess! There is 4 weeks of joint roaches, blunt roaches, and things like that into this thing. I didn't have any keef left because I used that on the last freaking crazy one I did a couple freaking weeks ago, where I did a freaking keef and freaking dab joint a couple days ago, or last week, or whatever it was. But there is like 13 different types of dab on here, and I can't even tell you which kinds are all there. So, and it has 2 freaking papers and a filter. Is that how much resin I expected on this thing? And not a small filter, a big filter. That's how much resin. Happy 420, y'all. Oh, let's go back into playing that thing that I was actually supposed to be playing. Leaving Me, Otis Redding III. Play a couple of snippets of that. A little snippet.
Leaving me. Talking about leaving me. Talking about leaving me. There's one thing you should know. I got my bags packed, baby. I'm going with you. Talking about leaving me.
What a soulful voice. I remember my mom playing a lot of the grandson stuff in the 80s when he was recording solos and with the Reddings and stuff like that. His grandfather was a beautiful singer. He was an instant classic just because of his name. It's a shame he passed. SIP, RIP, whatever you want to say. We also got to pull up... me being a jazz... Everybody knows on here that I'm a jazz fanatic and stuff, and I play a lot of jazz music and stuff. World of Jazz lost a great... Ahmad Jamal passed away on 4/16. One of the greatest loose-fingered pianists I've ever heard when it comes to jazz. So we're going to play a little snippet from Ahmad's Blues. R.I.P. Ahmad Jamal. Yep, gotta cough a little bit, and we give praise to Ahmad Jamal. That least we got great freaking records to still freaking hear from him for years and years to come, but can't hear any new stuff. I know he was up there in age. He was in his 90s when he passed, and I understand, but still a great freaking artist. This one, we gotta say goodbye to somebody a little bit earlier than we expected and stuff. 46 years of age on 414, the guitarist from the band The Script. Most people remember them as the song that lit up Grey's Anatomy in the first freaking season with that song Breakeven. Mark Sheehan, the guitarist from the band The Script, passed away on 414. So here's Breakeven to give us a little bit. But I'm barely breathing. Yeah, it's kind of how the freaking world goes. But that's how we had to end it, because that was right at 25 seconds. So I had to freaking sing the rest of that little part right there, because, you know, copyright trolls suck and I hate them. Gotta keep going, gotta keep playing them. Now we at the top 10 for the top 16. We're gonna have some bunch of freaking unusual artists. We're gonna have some first-time players, some first-time number oneers, even though they've made lists many, many times. They've never gotten a number one, and all three of us voted it to go number one. So this person finally made a number one. They've gotten 2, they've gotten 3, they've gotten 8, they've gotten top 25s, they've gotten every single thing in the top 10 except for a number one. We will get to the number one when we get to the number one, but we're going to give you a little suspense beforehand. So, at number 10, we've got Water Parks with Two Best Friends. Copyright trolls suck and I hate them. Gotta keep going and gotta keep playing. What the fuck did he fucking puff? PunkPossum and SpacePunk. Let's keep it going.
I'm trying to turn my mind off, but I don't know where to go when the night's long. Yeah, with the blinds drawn and the lights off, I could've pictured your body in a lineup. Now I'm sick of waiting on you to call when you're out every night. Yeah, I'm sick of playing it cool and baby, really, I wanna die. So I went out with my 2 best friends, tried anything that.
That's right, that's 30 seconds right there, because copyright trolls suck and I hate them. Gotta keep going and gotta keep playing them. Plus, I can't also have freaking 40-minute episodes and 2-hour episodes like I used to. Hence the reason we freaking break it down like this now. At number 9, I always try to freaking say that songs should be a little bit longer and certain things. Certain songs should be a little bit longer. Some songs should be a little bit shorter. Why didn't they go on further with this one? Why did they freaking make this so long? Why is this drawn out? Well, this is one of those songs that you probably would have made number one on this list if you didn't draw this song out. It's gorgeous. It's beautiful. They're an amazing artist. But it was just like at 2.5 minutes, we were commenting that the song should have ended there, and then there was another 2.5 minutes of song beforehand. So, Sam Smith, Kissing You, great song, should be a little bit shorter. Number 9. Go ahead. Grab the keys, in case somebody locks you out. See, that's what I'm talking about. That first note that he finally sings, or that not him sing, they finally sing. My apologies for misgendering him. I'm sorry. He's a very sexy man, in my opinion, so I apologize for misgendering him. It's just like, yes, they are a very sexy man, if you want to say it there, anything in that nature. But the song it took 30 seconds to hear I sang. It's a very slow piano piece. It's a ballad, I understand, but honestly, I think this song could have been better with a revision to go a little bit shorter. It probably could have. It's got 4 minutes and 56 seconds listed on it. It probably would have been good and sufficient at maybe 3:35, maybe 3:40 at most. We wouldn't have had a frickin'. It would have been a great song and be higher on this list. But the draw out kind of made it a little bit less frickin' wanting. But copyright trolls suck, and I hate them. Gotta keep going. Gotta keep playing them. Up next, we've got a very sad, reflective song from Megan Moroney called "Girl in the Mirror." Gave it a couple extra seconds so she could finish her line on that one, but copyright trolls suck and I hate them. Gotta keep going, gotta keep playing them. Listen to that song, people, please. If you are a woman or anyone in an abusive relationship and you feel that you are losing your own self-worth, listen to that song. Bring yourself up. That song tells the truth. It doesn't care. I don't care what your gender is. Male, female, they, them, non-gender conforming, anything. If you're in a relationship and you feel like you've lost your self-worth, listen to that song. That might help you break out of that thing. Because you can realize that you're not the only person stuck in that rut. Up next, going to go a little more festivities and stuff like that. We got Marshmello and Farruko with Esta Vida. Of course, right when it starts jamming, we have to cut it off because copyright trolls suck and I hate them. Gotta keep going and gotta keep playing. Plus, if I do full songs and freaking cutting them off each time, each song's gonna be an episode, not fucking like I'm gonna have to do a top 10 on each individual song. I'm gonna have to, no, one song is gonna be a video. I don't have time for that shit. I want to do these top 10s and get on to freaking tomorrow where I have to start listening to another 400 some odd songs. Fucking shit's annoying and freaking hard and sometimes, but let's get them going. Up next, we've got the band, all capital letters, Talk, T-A-L-K, with Afraid of the Dark.
Come and tell me a story. Back when you were a kid, you were queen of the island. All the things that you did. Show me all of the.
Alright. That's where we gotta stop it. Listen to the song. It's got a nice little low-key alternative vibe to it. It's got like a little bit of a folky vibe to it, but it's got some nice, powerful messages that float around in the song with some beautiful transcendence breakdown. It's kind of an unusual, like it sounds like it's just going to be a typical soft rock song, and then it kind of just develops into this weird-ass cacophony of weirdness. But whatever. We're going up to number 5. We've got some weird-ass fucking musicians all in one freaking song. I can't believe this is a Diplo beat. And we got featuring Sturgill Simpson, Dove Cameron, or Dove. I can't remember if it's Dove or Dove, either or. I'm not 100% sure off the pronunciation. I know I've done her on one of my, or them. I can't remember if it's a her or them either on that one, but I know they've been on one of my lists before, and I cannot remember the pronunciation that I used a while ago. And also featuring somebody by the name of Johnny Blue Skies, which is just awesome. And the name of the song is Use Me, Brutal Hearts. And if I could play all the way through to the second verse, you'd understand why I freaking came in, because that bluesy track just doesn't. The first verse, it sounds like it belongs on a Diplo track. By the second verse and the rest of the song, it does not sound like a Diplo song. Honestly, it sounds like something more like a Bill Withers song. Or Temptation. That doesn't sound like Diplo. He sounds like we're going to the 60s, 50s, 70s in there. That's where we gotta stop, unfortunately, because copyright trolls suck and I hate them. Gotta keep going and gotta keep playing them. Now the next one, I can't find a way to pronounce this band. They're doing a cover of a Hispanic song. I know for a fact that it was done originally by Joaquin Sabina. When I heard the song started playing, I was like, did I really just hear a Joaquin Sabina cover less than a year and a half after the original was released? Okay, the Joaquin Sabina version was good. This one is eerie, and I'm not sure if the band's name pronounced Insight or Incite. I'm not trying to. It's INSIT, all capital letters, but it's a great cover. No, Izzy's not. Good job, Izzy. Honestly, this is more drawn out than the original. The original was absolutely beautiful, and this one just sounds like it's like taking, imagine taking Ziggy Stardust by David Bowie, which is a space age, crazy, freaking wacky song with weird freaking things going in all over it. And you gave it a David Bowie makeover. That's what this band did to the Joaquin Sabina song. They took a song that sounded like a David Bowie space age song and gave it a David Bowie makeover. That's hard to do. And I only thought that was something David Bowie could do. But this band did this to a whole other artist, and it's pretty fucking good. Now we're going to get to the top three of some weird ass shit. I'm going to ask a question at the end of it because these three were a conundrum. I had to ask them, and what I was thinking was what they were thinking at the same time. And we asked a weird question. What do these three artists have in common? They were all argued about because for a top three list for me, of all things. And these three artists should not be argued upon in any category together ever. I mean this. I should not have these three next to each other. They don't make sense next to each other. But they all have amazing songs this week. And that's how they got there. Because this is across all genres. Number 3, top 10 of week 16, 2023. What the fucking puff with the guest stars, PunkPossum and SpacePunk. We've got Kelly Clarkson's Mine.
You know I question every motive, everything you say. Thought with you maybe my heart wasn't meant to break. Can't believe I let you in, I can't believe I stay. As long as I stay, yeah.
back to
I
this
hope
next
one
year
day
and be fucking
someone will
crazy.
take your heart and hold it tight, make you feel like you're invincible deep inside. And right when you think that it's perfect, they cross the line and steal your shine like you did mine.
I had to play it for the extra 3 seconds just so you could hear that vocal range that she uses, and it just keeps going. It's flowing. It's gorgeous. Fuck, I didn't know Kelly Clarkson was good again. When did that happen? Fuck. Oh, man. I had a toast in an American Idol in this same list, and then follow this up with this next to it. So I started hearing this song. I got to my new metal playlist, and for some reason, most of the stuff that was on the metal playlist was already either on my release radars or things I had already heard during the week, and I knew most of them really sucked, but there was a couple on there that I hadn't heard yet, and this one, I'm looking at it, and I'm like, I'm pretty sure this is a cover song at the title. And then I play it, and I'm like, this really sounds like a cover song. This is a fucking cover song. I look it up. I'm like, yes, I'm right. So tips to the hat to Sabaton for doing one of the best covers of a Motorhead song I've ever heard. Here is 1916 by Sabaton.
When I went to the war to fight for a land fit for heroes, God on my side and a gun in my hand, chasing my days down to sea.
And of course, that's the sucky part where copyright trolls suck and I hate them. Gotta keep going and gotta keep playing them. But it's an amazing cover. He sounds so much like Lemmy, and I'm sorry that it took almost 30 years for me to hear what the lead singer of Sabaton sounds like without growling or screaming. Dude, please sing more often. You sound like the HU, but with that amazing guitar work, that would be you would blow people's minds with your singing voice alone. Please, 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 please do it. Please listen to this. Even if you get through the stupid video, please listen to it. Well, here's the rarity. I have had this man with multiple tracks on multiple lists, and I know he's gotten number 2 a bunch of times. I know he's gotten 3. I don't think he's been any lower than 7, 8, or 9. Maybe he got a 10 on a top 25 once. But finally, he released something enough to get to number 1. All 3 of us agree. NF, you have hit number 1 with the Pandemonium.
Something special about me, you can already tell the energy is different. Confidence is at the highest level, I don't ever see it dipping. Try me if you want to guarantee, though you gon' wish you hadn't did it. That's a war that you can never win, but hey, I like the optimism. Giving over half my life to this, I think I made a good decision. Trust my gut, I hear it talking, then I know it's time for me to listen. Mastermind consistent, matching my commitment, that's not realistic. Hey, feature presentation, what they came to see, I open up the curtain. Oh my, pandemonium is showtime. Everybody knows this up, I know why. Jealous of me cause the flow nice. You know without a cosign. Shooter always hit the bullseye. Barely even put an effort in this effortless. Imagine if I did try.
Number 1 gets 45 seconds. Everybody knows that. I'm coughing my brains out. This shit getting resonated with the fucking punk. Skater, PunkPossum, SpacePunk. We featured that. Happy 420. I don't know if I'm breathing. I have a couple coughs coming afterwards. Peace be with you. We out. Bye.